5-minute practice. Okay, so finding a way that we can sit or lie down or stand comfortably. Don't worry too much about how you're sitting, if your eyes are open or closed, where you have your hands, so long as you're feeling comfortable, that's okay. So I use a little app to time us. You'll hear 3 bells that start the practice and 1 bell will end the practice. Here we go. So in theory, by the end of the 3rd bell, we are sitting in our comfortable posture. So choose a sound that you can hear right now. And do your very best to stay with that sound. Nothing else is required of you in this moment, nothing else at all. Just engaging the sound. Watch how the mind rushes into action. The mind is really used to, when we point our focus towards something, the mind wants to work it out. It's very normal, just mind stuff. So the mind might tell you whether it likes the sound or not. It might tell you what the sound is, it might draw a picture for you of the sound. It's all pretty standard. We don't have to worry about it, we don't have to stop the mind from doing that, it's just looking after us. But once it's done what it needs to do, can we just settle with the sound? And now extending that to all sounds. So just opening up our hearing to everything. And you'll notice that the mind, our awareness, is a little bit like a bee, going from one flower to the next. So rather than leading the bee, can you follow the bee? Just see where the awareness is naturally drawn, moment to moment. Bringing our attention to anything we might be able to smell. Doesn't matter if there isn't anything particularly to smell, it's all about the intention, our engagement with this moment. Notice how, when we intend to smell something, it's different from just taking a breath. Engaging the senses is a really great way of bringing ourselves to this very moment, to the truth of this moment. Because the mind can come up with all sorts of stories and theories about stuff that's going on and can become very disorientating, but we can always come back and settle to what we know to be true. And what we know to be true is this moment. What can we smell and hear and taste? Breath in our bodies. Turning our focus now to our environment. Do we feel warm? Do we feel cold? Sensation of clothes against the skin. Bottom against the chair. And we can become curious about boundaries. The boundary where the skin meets clothes or the air meets skin. Is it really distinct? This is a very simple and ordinary practice. No bells and whistles, just allowing things to be as they are, here and now, in the simplest of ways. Breathing, resting. And that bell brings our meditation practice to a close, so we might just sway gently from side to side. Thank you.